Hey YouTube, what's going on today? Hey, we got a lot of stuff going on today. I mentioned before I wanted to change out this radio and put in a cassette player. Well, I haven't quite decided whether or not I want to do that, because look how new and neat and shiny this one is. And the others aren't quite that shiny. Well, this one is. I mean, I kind of cleaned it up a little bit. And it does look a little bit better, but it's not quite as shiny as this one. I don't know. I still might go ahead and swap it. Wow, look at the sun. It's really distorting the image on this camera, isn't it? The sun. Tell you what. I got this for Christmas. Now look at this here. The Breaking Bad car shade. How about we go ahead and try this bad boy on? Look at that. Breaking Bad. See, it's got Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. Looks like they're sitting in the RV. Let's go ahead and put this on. Maybe get rid of some of that sunlight. And I'll show you how it looks at the end of the video, so stick around. I'll give you a shot of my car, and you can see Walter White and Jesse Pinkman just hanging out inside the 1989 CSX. Yeah. Look at that. I've had this since Christmas, never been opened. Car shade, kind of neat. So let's see. Let's just unfold. Yeah, there he is, Walter White himself. Let's put this up, and maybe we can filter out some of that sunshine coming in here, distorting the video. Oh, but you know what? I think it's... Oh no, there, I broke my mirror. I think I should probably tighten that up. Let's go ahead and put that back on there for now. I'll tighten up that screw. I gotta replace the windshield anyway, because it's got a big old crack going down through there. But I think this is too big anyhow. Let's see if I can do this without losing my mirror again. Yeah, it's a little big. It'll do this. I think this is more for like a pickup truck. Does that get rid of the glare? Yeah, that's better. So let's take this radio out. I got a couple bonuses here today. I want to show you how to change out these radios and throw in a couple bonuses along the way. Normally, anytime you mess with your radio in a vehicle, any kind of electronic work, you want to disconnect your battery. I'm playing it lazy today. I'm not going to disconnect the batteries. Don't do what I do. Anytime you do this, here's the official disclaimer. Make sure you unhook the negative terminal on your battery anytime you do any radio work. Don't be like me and just jump into it. Don't be lazy. Especially with the newer cars, because a lot of the newer cars, they actually have their security systems and a whole lot of other mumbo jumbo stuff tied in with their radios. But this is an older car. I really don't have to worry about any of the security stuff hog-bogging going on in there. So we'll just go ahead and dive on into it here. So the first thing you want to do, take out your lighter. This one here is looking kind of crummy. Now look at this. Can you see that? Ew. You don't smoke. See there? Look how cruddy that looks. As an added bonus. Okay, here it comes. Look what I got. I got another one. It's cleaned up a little bit. I'll run some cleaner across this and give it a little bit of shine, but I got a new one. Look at that. Never used, never smoked. See how much better that looks. Look at that. See how much better? So I'm going to take this one out of here. I'll throw in this new one when we're done. Second thing you want to do, take out this ashtray. We got the same kind of crud going on here with this ashtray. Look at this. Getting kind of rusty. Kind of grimy in there. See a little bit of rust up there in the corner. We're going to get rid of this too. Look at that. See how much better shape this one is in? It's pretty old. It is starting to, and you can feel it's a little bit of speckled rust going on here, but we're going to take care of that. Take a little bit of this, well, this is pretty much WD-40. This is the cheap stuff. Spray that in here. Give it a good wipe down, and this will help protect this from rusting out on you. We'll throw that in whenever we're done. Next thing you want to do, this outer trim here going around heater controls and radio, this has to come off. It's got some clips. It's got a clip here, 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 and two more on top. Now they're metal clips. They hold that trim on there pretty good, so it can be kind of hard to get that pulled off of there. But just trust me, all you got to do is give this a good hard yank. I like to start on the top. Pull that right out. See there? Don't be afraid. It's going to hold in there pretty tight a lot of the times, but just give it a good pull. It'll come off. Now, back in the younger days, I used to have a 88 Shadow. I had a 91 Sundance, and I had a 93 Sundance. So I've done quite a few of these radios. And it's... these two on the bottom are the ones that always give me the most trouble. You just gotta work with it, but it'll come out of there. Okay, there's the one. I got one more over here. It's got to come out. There we go. See there? Just pops right off. See, here's those clips I was talking about. These metal clips. Right there. Now, this thing here, if you look at it, you see it's got some blemishes going on. I don't know what's happened here, but it's got some kind of, I don't know what happened here, but I mean, can you see that in the video? See that line going down here? I don't know what happened with that, but we're going to get rid of that one too. And I got this one. Look how shiny. It's nice, shiny, and new. I could probably use a little bit of a wipe down, but this one here is in pretty good shape. Some rust starting to come out on the clips on the back end, but we'll put some WD-40 on these clips. Stop them from rusting out. So let's put this off to the side. Now, here comes the fun part. There's two screws down here. You gotta take these out. This is what holds that ashtray in. Screw here, screw here. They gotta come out. And way back here in the corner, there's another screw that's gotta come out. That one can be kind of a pain to get to, but we'll take this one out. Open the glove compartment here, and you can kind of bend this off to the side a little bit to get access to that bolt. And this should just slide right out. So I got a socket set here. Should have everything I need. Open this up. And I need this. You look how dirty. You can tell this one has been through a little bit of work. Now we need, let's see here, where's my screwdrivers? Okay, let's grab a Phillips number 2. See, it's got all these different packs in here. Let's grab the Phillips number 2. We want the big fat one. You don't want this little thing here. That'll strip it out. You want this big fat juicy driver right here. The number 2. You don't want them skinny ones. Them skinny ones will strip out your screws. Oh, I need an adapter. Let's put the adapter on here. There. Let's get some screwing. You probably can't see these because that gear shifter's in the way, right? Alright, so, you might not even have to take out this. You know what? I'm going to leave that in there. I might not have to fool with that ice cube tray. I might not have to fool with this ashtray. Wouldn't that be something to have an ice cube maker in your car? Let's just take out this one here in the corner. Okay, take this out. There it is. Don't lose your screws. Bolt right here. What do you think? Number 10. 10 millimeter. When in doubt, use a 10. That seems to be the most common thing. No. 10 millimeters is a little bit too big. Let's try 9. No. Oh, it's not quite a 10. I bet it's, let's see here. Oh, what am I going with? Like 11/32? No, that's too small. I'm confusing myself. 7/16. I bet that's too big. That's going to be too big. Don't even bother. 3/8. The magic number. 3/8. We'll stick this 3/8 socket on here. Right there. Take this out of there. Oh my god, making it harder on myself than it needs to be. Why didn't I use the ratchet? See, this is how they did it back in the old days, before they had the ratchets. It takes a lot of forearm strength to do that stuff. Okay, so we got that one out. Now there's the one way up in here. Hate it. So let's pull this out. And my goodness, I hate it. So we got to get into there to this bad boy. This is where you lose your screws on stupid stuff like this. But it's not too bad. I mean, I've seen worse. Okay, there we go. Easy does it. Come on, princesses. Come on out here. Easy. See there? That's some mad skills. Now, I'm going to show you something here. No, wait, that's a different one. It's down in there. Okay, we're good. Never mind. We're in good shape. So, the only thing left to do now is pull this out. Again, you got to flip this off to the side. And see there? That radio comes right out. Okay. You want to be easy with it. You don't want to tear up any of your stuff. And there's something that's kind of got some resistance going on here. I'm not sure what that resistance is coming from. Oh, it's that. Okay, I see the radio antenna. Alright, so back here in the corner, you got your radio antenna. We're going to have to go ahead and disconnect that. There we go. Right there it is, the radio antenna. Wow, look how short that is. Why is that so short? Anyway, so there's that. Now you got your two radio clips. Now these go to your speakers, your ignition, the battery, all that fun stuff. I can't tell you what goes to what. But anyway, just take these clips off. You see there's a little tab on the top. You just got to take your fingernails, pull that tab up, and that comes right off. See, same thing over here. Pull that tab and that clip. Just give it a little wiggle. It'll come right off. This is a ground. That's got to come off of there too. What do you think? A 10? I think that's probably a little bigger than a 10. Oh no! Look at that. It's 10 millimeter. She's on there tight. Ooh. I don't know what that was all about. Alright. Try to keep this one separate. This is a different kind of a bolt. It's got the flat end. See how that's flat and short? These other two, don't get these mixed up. This one's long and pointy. See there? Now that we've got the radio out, put this off to the side. Let's try this one. Now, everything is exactly the same. All of these Chrysler radios that they used in the Plymouth, the Dodge, Chryslers, they're all the same. They use the same connectors. It's all the same stuff. So let's go in reverse here. Let's take the ground. And nope, that's the pointy one. We don't want the pointy. Here it is. Just put that in there with your fingers and get it started. Once you got it started, then you can tighten it up. There we go. You don't want to over tighten this stuff. You don't want to strip out your stuff. So, now this is easy. You take the gray, plug it into the gray, the black, you plug it into the black. Right here. Plug in the black. Nothing to it. So there's that. Last but not least, we gotta hook off the radio antenna. This might be kind of a pain because that wire's awfully short. You'll have to. Oh, that's gonna be hard to do. How am I going to get that? They're not supposed to be so short. Yeah, that's going to give me trouble. Yes. Oh, goody. I was able to pull a little bit more through. Alright, so hook up the... Hook that up in there. Can you see me? See the back of my head? Hook up the radio antenna. That should be good. Now here comes the moment of truth. Let's see if this one works. Okay. I need a tape. Y'all hang on for a minute. I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to go grab a tape. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Beep. Okay, so I'm back. Got a tape. My selection is scarce. I either had that orange Presidents of the USA tape or have this one, which is it's a poison native tongue. Looks like it's starting to get some mold in there. It's so old, but it might do the trick. Alright, so here we go. Put the key in, turn on the accessory. Okay, there it is. So the clock works. Oh, that's right. Turn it back. So, I've got my antenna unhooked because I had my car cover on. Radio's probably not going to do much, but you want to check everything out. Let's see here. Yeah, it's... I got some static, but I don't have any sound. So like I said, the antenna is not hooked up. I have my car cover on. But let's try out the tape player. That's what I'm interested in. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, it's working pretty good. Make sure the front speakers got left, right, okay, that's good. Let's try the rear. Yep, all 4 speakers are working. Fast forward, yeah, it works. Okay. Mosquitoes. So it works. Everything's a-okay. Good. So that one works. Put you on pause for a second here. So let's see here. We've already got like a half hour into the video. I was going to go ahead and test out these other 2 radios, but I'll save you the trouble and the torture for having to watch another half hour of this stuff. Let's go ahead and put this back together. Call it a day. First thing we want to do, let's take our, well, right here. You want to be careful with this one because the one up here in the corner is the one that's easy to lose. So be careful putting that in there. Give it a good screw. All the way. Once that one's in, you want the right here in the corner, get that one. Okay, not too tight. Remember this little guy right here? Let's put him in. Not too tight. Close that up. Now, let's see. Let's wipe down some of this dust out of here. Let's take, oh no! Hey, come back up here. Where are you going? We're not done yet. Just hold your horses. So I said I wanted to put a little bit of WD-40 on these. What do I do with it? Yep, here we go. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on a rag. Go over these metal clips. Maybe that'll keep them from rusting up anymore. A little bit of WD-40 on each one, just like this. See there? I like to do that with these metal clips. So make sure your clips line up with these holes. You'll see where they go. And it pops right back in. Easy peasy. There it is. Alright, there's my radio. Now I need my brand new ashtray. I'm going to do the same thing here. A little bit of WD-40 in here. That'll help stop some of that rust. Now if you smoke, Might not want to use this stuff in your ashtray because it is flammable. But I don't smoke, so I'm not too worried about it. Nobody is allowed to smoke in this car, so no problems. Here we go. WD-40, put some on the rag here. That'll help clean this up. You know, protect it from rusting up. There we go, a little bit on the sides. Some of this on the bottom. Okay. Okay, so there it is. Back in here. I'm going to bend this up a little bit. There it is. And my new lighter. Yep, that's the old one. Where's my new one? Okay. Here it is. Here's my new one. Put that in here. Now, while we're at it, let's take a little bit of Meguiar's Natural Shine. I like the Meguiar's. It's pretty good stuff. Even better is Mother's. Anything Mother's makes a really good product. I like their stuff too. So we're going to spray this directly onto the rag. I don't want to put that onto the trim. I like to just put it on a rag. It doesn't seem like it's smeared as much. There we go. Let's clean this up a little. Let's give it a little quick wipe down. There we go. Once you get this on here, might want to wipe off the smudges because it'll smear a little bit. Just flip this around, buff it up. It won't look as greasy. See, I don't like this rag. This one just, I like the microfiber cloths better than I do this thing here. But you know what I hate about these microfiber towels? Is like, you don't realize how jacked up your hands are until you grab one of these microfiber towels and you can feel it pulling on your, like the pores of your skin. It's like, man, my hands are really jacked up. See, it like pulls. But anyway, that's it. Got my new radio. Now, if you're still with me, I appreciate your time. I know time is valuable for all you gentlemen, ladies out there. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for this whole 33 minutes. I promised you that if you stuck around to the end, I'd give you a shot of Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. So let's step outside the car here, see how this looks. Here we go. All right. I haven't seen this yet myself. And it doesn't fit, but it looks pretty cool. Look at that. Yeah, can I flip this around? There it is. Ooh, look at that. Walter White and Jesse Pinkman cruising around in a 1989 Shelby CSX. Look at that. How cool is that? Yeah, it doesn't quite fit. It's a little big for the windshield. But that's cool, man. Look at that. There's Walter White. He's a chilling. Jesse Pinkman. Okay, folks. Here we have it. Somebody requested I do a video on the Mustang. I'll do one of those here before too long. I'll do a Mustang video for him. But for now, woo, extreme close up. Come back down here. For now, we'll go ahead and end this video. Radio looks good, sounds good. Like I said, thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I appreciate it. Leave me a comment down below. I'd like to hear from you. I try to make it a point to reply to everybody who leaves me a comment. So, yeah, please do so. There's my CSX tag. This is number 327. Look at that. Alright, cool. Thanks. See ya.